Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, one person dies after vehicle crashes into Manchester building. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
Back in the day, Bell-Tates knew that if we provide quality products and honest service, customers would come back again and again. Have things changed? Sure. But what hasn't is Bell-Tates' commitment to giving you a fair price and friendly service. Visit us at belltates.com.
Well, Sharice, authorities have identified the deceased as Matthew McGrath of Auburn. They say he was traveling here on Hanover Street right around 3 o'clock this afternoon when his vehicle crossed the road and hit the front of this store. You can see some of the damage on the bottom there. The windows now boarded up tonight. According to Manchester police, the 76-year-old's white Ford Ranger went through a red light here at the intersection of Hanover and Page Streets and collided with a Ford Escape. Now, the impact of that crash caused the Escape to hit a Dodge Caravan, which was stopped at the traffic light. McGrath was taken to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. The two other drivers were not seriously hurt. Now, I did have a chance to speak with the building's owner, who says a number of witnesses rushed over to help McGrath. He also says this is a very busy intersection that has its history of accidents.
At least one every couple months. After the accident happened, I went over to see the vehicle, and the gentleman driving was laying on the seat, and I thought he had a heart attack or something.
And now the cause of death is still under investigation at this time. Anyone who may have witnessed this crash is asked to contact Manchester Police. We're live here in the Queen City. I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. So if you have witnessed it or anything like that, please call the Manchester Police. Taxi driver who may have witnessed deadly hit and run. Let's take a listen to the video from WCVB Boston.
Can you guess the only real estate brand with agents who are smart specialists? Now you can. Coldwell Banker, the real estate company with real advantages.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Gardner man killed in crash on I-295 in Freeport. Let's take a listen to the video from WMTW News 8 Maine.
Chris and Bob are pretty happy with their used car from Lee.
A Buick Encore. So cute, just went up. Cutest little fenders.
It was, I think, the most pleasurable car buying experience I've ever had, honestly.
In Freeport, traffic is flowing again after a deadly crash on the northbound side of Interstate 295. State police say that this happened around 10 o'clock this morning when a driver heading south crossed the median and slammed into an SUV and another vehicle. The driver in the car that crossed the median was killed. We're still waiting for officials to release that man's name. The people in the SUV were taken to the hospital with possible broken bones. The investigation continues, but troopers say they have a good idea of what caused the crash.
We know that it was in the passing lane when the incident occurred. I don't know what the speed would have been at that point in time. I haven't heard reports yet of speed being the ultimate issue, but just based on my experience, that does look like that speed does have something to do with it.
The section of the highway between Yarmouth and Freeport closed for 2.5 hours. Drivers were directed off the highway in Yarmouth, but traffic was backed up for miles, both on the highway and on Route 1.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. South Korean president says he delivered Trump's message to Kim Jong-un. In an effort to Soviet and almost scraped summit between North Korea and the United States, South Korean President Moon Jae-in once again played his meditating role to defuse what he called little difficulties. Moon says that in a meeting with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un on Saturday, he delivered President Trump's firm willingness to end hostile relations with North Korea and to offer economic assistance if leader Kim implements complete denuclearization. Kim reached out to Moon on Friday afternoon, just after Trump announced a personal letter to Kim canceling a planned summit next month, to say that he wanted to meet without formulating, the South Korean leader said. The two met secretly at the north side of the border at the truest village of the peninsula on Saturday afternoon, then later made the meeting public. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.